Yes guys, welcome to your 30-minute stretch session. So today, all you need is a towel. So if you haven't got a towel, do grab one for today's session. Also, if you're using the floor, if you're using a wooden floor, for example, you might want a mat or some cushions. Using carpet, you should be okay. We'll be doing a few exercises or stretches on our knees later. So at that point, if you want to use a cushion for one of your knees or a pillow, that will make it more comfortable. You can also do the stretches standing up, guys. When we get to those stretches, I will take you through those ones in terms of where you need to sort of be in a kneeling position, but if you want to stand, you can do it at that point. So for today as well, if you want to put some music on, dim the lights, please feel free to make it nice and relaxing. It should be a very calm experience as well. We're going to spend between 30 and 60 seconds each stretch to really loosen off and to get the full benefits of some flexibility back into your bodies, guys. So what I want you to do is start in a lying position. So you're going to find yourself lying down, and from there, I want you to bring yourself into this position. Take your knees. You can either hold and pull towards or hug. And you're going to round off your lower back, guys. Just going to take yourself into this position. Okay, just nice and relaxing here. Just knees towards the chest. As we just start today, guys, just think about your breathing. It's a deep breathing. As you breathe out during the session, guys, you can often get a bit deeper into the stretches. So use that time as you breathe out to deepen the stretch. Just hold it through here, guys. Last 10 seconds. We're going to take ourselves with our feet back down to the floor. From there, take your arms. You're going to reach over your head. Just let the arms hang down, guys. It's an overhead reach. Feet on the floor. Lower back into the floor. You find your hands may not touch the floor, that's absolutely fine. Just let them naturally hang down into this stretch, guys. So all these stretches at the start, it's general preparation. For some people may be very easy, and that's fine. The idea is to sort of loosen up the body for the first 5 to 10 minutes, and then we take you into the more advanced stretches, guys. You should find your hands going closer to the floor as you do deepen into this stretch. You can close your eyes, just relax through. Last 10 seconds, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to take one leg down to the ground. The other leg is going to come back in. This time, holding one knee, I want you to pull your knee towards you, guys. Just bring it towards you on this one. So you may feel a little stretch into your glute on this one. You get a bit stuck. If you take it out to the side a little bit, an inch or so, you may find a bit more movement and range to work into, guys. Let's go 10 seconds here, team. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Same stretch, guys. So the leg goes out straight, other knee comes in, pull towards you, and once you're there, you may need just to open up a little bit of space by working outwards an inch or so from the midline of your body. Just hold through there, guys. Last 10 seconds, team. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. All I need you to do is grab your towel, guys. We stay lying down. You're going to take the towel over the foot. You're going to lie back, extend the leg. So from there, the first move on this one is to bring it towards you and then bring it down. So it goes towards and then down, guys. Okay, so you get a deep stretch in the hamstring, back of your leg. When you pull down, you may find your calf, so the part of your body closest to the ankle on the back of the leg, feeling a bit more tension, guys. Just going to hold it there. Excellent. So during this stretch, if it starts to subside slightly, Okay, if you find the foot going away from you, just bring it towards you a bit further and just deepen that stretch, guys. Nice. It's a great stretch. So those who spend a lot of time sitting down, what happens is when we sit down, we actually bend through our knees. We go into a flex position of the knee. At this point right now, we're in an extended position of the knee. What that means is rather than shortening the hamstring, we're actually lengthening the hamstring. We're doing exactly the opposite of sitting down, guys. So this is a great one. For those who sit a lot of the time, we'll start to reverse the negative effects of sitting down team. The last 10 seconds here, just pull a little bit harder if you can. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to change sides, guys. Same stretch on the other side. Coming down, and then from there forward towards you, and then down, guys. As you work through today, I want you to try and find a stretch sensation of around about 6, 7 out of 10, guys. Okay, 6, 7 out of 10 is what you're looking for. If you go too intense, you might overstretch. If you don't go enough, you might find yourself not getting a full benefit of the stretch, guys. So if it feels around about 6, you're working correctly. Just bring it towards you and down into that stretch. Nice, guys. Let's hold it through. And this is your stretch session, guys. You can't go as far as me, and you're about here. That's absolutely fine. It's your range of movement, guys. You may go further than me. That's also great. Last 10 seconds, putting down into it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to sit up. From there, we're going to go into a stretch called a seated spinal rotation. One leg is going to go straight. I'm going to take my left leg straight. My right leg is going to come up and across. So you go up, over. From there, you can just sit there and pull towards you. You'll get a deep, or you get a stretch into your glute. To increase the intensity, take your elbow in, take the hand over here, and from there you're going to rotate and look over your shoulder. If you can't do that, just pull, guys, okay? A couple options there. Sitting, rotating, and you should feel a little stretch through it. Maybe your lower back as well. Absolutely fine if you do. Yes, guys. The last couple of stretches on the general prep, we're then going to take you into a little flow stretch, I call it, where we go into more advanced stretches, and they all sort of go back to back in this sort of flow state, guys. The idea you move from one stretch to the other one, and it really should complement the next stretch as well. So hold yourself here. Last 10 seconds. Just push into it a little bit harder. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll show you from the other angle now. So you'll see the back of my body. You'll be able to see exactly how it looks. Across, rotate, and then look over that shoulder. Last 10 seconds, guys. Just increase the intensity if you can. Just pushing in harder. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. All I want you to do is have you in this seated 90-90 position, facing towards me, just for the ease of the stretch. So, if you haven't done this a 90-90 before, what it is, both legs 90 degrees. This knee can come a little bit towards if you find it more comfortable. If you go too far back, you may find it a bit more challenging, guys, but it's completely okay. Just find a position that feels comfortable for you. For there, or from there, what we're going to do is work into a 90-90 stretch. So you're going to try and take your body over your front knee. Okay, if that's too challenging, go to the side and you'll have a little more space to work with on that one. So you're going to come forward. The key is to not collapse on this one, guys. So from the side, if you can see my back, rather than just going into this position, think about being lengthened. So the chin is being pulled with a piece of string over your front knee, and then when you feel that deep stretch, I want you to immerse yourself into it and collapse into it. So you're going to come forward, feel a stretch, and then I like to take my arms down and then go into that stretch, guys. So you're down and you're holding. All right, teams, follow me through 30 seconds or so, about 45 up to about there, just through here. So it's a great stretch for your glutes. You should feel it around your hip, okay, into that glute. Excellent one, guys. Really going to open those hips up for you. Last 10 seconds, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're going to bring yourselves back up. I want you to take this leg back around. Your feet are going to go together, okay, into this butterfly stretch. I like to bring my heels towards me by pulling in slightly. From there, elbows into the inside of your legs, around your knees. You're going to push and open up the hips, guys. This is going to feel a stretch down the inside of your thighs. We call it the adductor muscles. So once again, we've got the outside of your hips, now working more into the inside of your hips through here, guys. Nice. Just relax into this one. So the harder you push into this, the more you're going to really open up those hips. Trying to get that stretch sensation around 6 or so out of 10, 6, 7 out of 10. Excellent, guys. Last 10 seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the rest of that one, guys. I started on this side, went to the adductor. I'm now going to go to the other side on the 90-90 glute stretch. So back into this position, so assume this position. From there, piece of string, pulls you forward. You come forward, you lengthen, and you sort of feel into that glute. Then when you're there, I'm going to come down. I'm going to hold in that stretch, guys. Excellent. Just keep yourself there. Last 15 seconds, team. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back up, guys. Excellent work. So we're going to take ourselves into 6 stretches. These next 6 stretches can be done standing if you prefer. I'm going to show you a few sort of variations. So on this one, you may want a cushion for your knee, guys. We're going to find ourselves into this kind of position. So this one's going to be a kneeling adductor stretch. So you want to take yourself onto one knee or standing, and then from there the other leg goes out. From there, you want to reach to feel a stretch. Once you get a stretch, you can then turn your foot towards the ceiling to increase the stretch. I like to personally sit back into this one. So I'm more on my heel, so glute on the heel, and then I can get a nice deep stretch into my adductor. Okay, for some people that is way too intense for their knees, so they need to be much more upright. You can still get a great stretch for there, guys. So just find the position that works for you. Once again, you can stand for this one. I'm just going to rock back and just open up through there. The more you turn your foot away, the deeper the stretch will often be through here, guys. It's whatever works for you. Nice, guys. Some of these positions, if they're very new to you, and you watch me doing it and you think, I can't do that. The more you do this, the more you sort of immerse yourself in flexibility and stretches, guys, the better we become. It's like anything. Okay, you can honestly get so much better with your flexibility. You've got to really work on it, a few times a week for sure. Even if you can do it, one stretch every day in one area that's tight, you'll see massive progress. Last 10 seconds, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So if you're in this position, all I need you to do is turn. So from there to there. Take yourself into this kneeling position. I now want you to go from here into an over stance position. So you're going to open up the hip. You go from this position into a much more extended position. So with our hips, we get very tight through here. We spend a lot of time in a flexed state. We're going to go into an extended position. So just holding this position, you can stand as well and do this. But if you're holding this position, some people, this is a great stretch. You want to intensify the stretch and make it a bit more sort of, challenging. This arm here is going to come up and you're going to reach across. As you reach across, okay, we're going to open up. We're going to potentially incorporate more of a stretch into our sides, okay? So we call it the obliques. You might feel more stretch to the side, but also the hip will get a little bit more work, guys. So you're going to come across and reach into this one. This is an option, guys. You haven't got to do the reach, it's the overhead reach. If you're just going into the normal one, that's absolutely fine. Just hold it through. Ten seconds, guys. Just hold it there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay exactly where you are. What I want you to do is go from here into an extended leg. So there, extended. We're going to work onto the hamstring. So all I need you to do, we call it a hip hinge. So rather than just bending the back, try and bring your chest towards your foot as a whole plane. So your whole body goes straight. Okay, at that point you're going to feel much more of a deep stretch into the back of the leg. Just hold that position, guys. That should be enough for most of you to get enough of a stretch. If you want to intensify, you can reach, but I would often advise reaching with the opposite, don't follow, the opposite arm, just to increase the stretch, okay? So opposite arm across, if you need to. So hamstring once again, guys, working the back of the leg. Great stretch to add in into your routine. Just give me 10 seconds here, team. Doing well. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From there, onto your other knee, adductor on the other side. So you know this one now, guys. Same routine, 3 stretches, adductor, hip flexor, hamstring. You can really reach out, okay, on this one. Use your hands to balance, or if you're like me and you want to sit back slightly, and then go out. Options are there, guys. Nice work. So pick that stretch, it's going to work for you. It could be standing. Toes pointing towards the ceiling. If you can't do that, just leave them be, coming up. Excellent work, team. Nice work. So stretching is one of those things that honestly at any age you can increase your ability of flexibility. So if you haven't stretched before, or haven't stretched for a while, and you start stretching, you see great benefit, guys. Okay, it's not like your strength or your fitness levels, which may decline a little bit, and you might not ever get them back to where they were in their 20s, 30s, 40s. But stretching, you can still see huge benefit at any age. So do add it in. Okay, it's great. Just keep yourself nice and flexible. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. From there, rotation into that position. When you go from here, open up the hip. From there, if you want to intensify the stretch, arm's going to come up, and you're going to go across, guys. Just increase that oblique stretch. Hold it through. Nice, team. Last 10 seconds, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Into your hamstring again. So leg extended. Last time here, guys. Remember on this one, if you need to intensify hip hinge, back staying straight, just give yourself more of a stretch into the back of your leg, guys. Just hold it through there. Nice team, last 10 seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go into a child's pose position. So on your knees, take your hands, and you're going to take your hips back towards your heels. And then from there, you're going to let your arms be as they are, but your head go between the arms and relax into the stretch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying on the floor, you're going to lie down. I want you to take your elbows onto the ground. You're going to go into your cobra, guys. All you need to do on this one is let your hips sink into the ground. So sink them in. And then from there, just looking upwards, you're going to try and get a stretch into the core. For some people, they like to go on their hands. I find that a little bit too intense on the lower back. So like so, hips sink down, coming up, stretching into your core, guys. You should feel this in your stomach. Just stay in here, team. Nice work. Just really let your hips sink into the ground. Let's take the pressure off your lower back. Last 10 seconds, guys. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into a kneeling position. I'm going to demonstrate this for you in a few different angles, guys. So we spend a lot of time sitting down. Okay, I find myself sitting down more than ever at this moment in time, especially during the lockdown. And what happens is that we become very tight across the chest. Shoulders come forward. Okay, what it's going to lead to is poorer posture over time. To become more rounded in our posture. This next stretch is going to really open up the chest. The way you need to do this, you can do it standing or kneeling. You're going to go and use a wall. So, to demonstrate, okay, the palm of my hand, imagine that the camera is the wall, it's going to go into the wall. So it's going to look like this. It's going to go into the wall. From there, you're going to rotate away and get a stretch for your chest, guys. Okay, so the palm into the wall. You can see my hand there, back of my hand, you can see facing, and then rotate away. So you open up through here, guys. Deep stretch, chest and shoulder, excellent stretch to do. As long as you can feel the wall with the palm of your hand, not the back of your hand, that is key. Also, another tip, as you're in this position, if you can see your hand, your fingers should be going over the shoulder, away from you, not pointing that direction, pointing behind you. Right? That's a little tip as well. Hold it through, guys. The more you rotate and look over, the more intense it becomes. Okay? You're looking over that shoulder. Last 5, 4, 3. You can do your other hand, guys, in 2. All I want you to do is rotate. Okay, take the hands onto the wall, fingers away from you, and then come and go the other way, guys. Excellent work. Nice. Deep stretch just through there. So if you can, guys, if you can do this one, every day, to be fair, will be very, very beneficial for you. Spend so much time sort of with around your shoulders these days, looking at our phones, doing work, having our head down. And so yeah, really beneficial to do this on a daily basis. The final stretch I'm going to do in a second is a seated shoulder extension. It's very similar to what we're doing now. You can do both of them, or you can pick one stretch. This stretch in a second, the last one, we do both arms at the same time. Some people, and for that, get it done, one stretch, and you're done. Okay, last 5 seconds, guys. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the arm off the wall and sit down on the floor, guys. Your final stretch for today. It's a very nice one. Probably my favourite stretch out there. You take your hands just behind you. Okay. From there, you want to intensify stretch into your chest and shoulder. So from there, you want to get your hands exactly in the same place. They don't move. But you're going to rock the body forward until you feel a stretch. When you feel a stretch, you stop. And once you stop, I want you to try and think about bringing your shoulder blades back together, guys. That's all I need you to do. Back and together. Nice. Brilliant stretch. Like all stretches, if the stretch sensation subsides at any point during the stretch, just rock a little bit further and find a new stretch position, guys. So good. Just hold it through there. Last one for today, guys. Just give me the last little bit, 15 seconds. Shoulder blades together. Hold that stretch position. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the leg in, arms off, and relax, guys. Very well done. Amazing work as always. I really hope you feel a lot more sort of mobile, flexible through your body, guys. Get a nice stretch through there. So today we work through stretching. The idea of a stretch session is we take our body through a passive range of movement, okay? So we're working passively, we're not actually doing the exercise, we're pushing ourselves into positions. Mobility is much more about active range of movement and active stretching, so to speak. We're working through the joints and we are really trying to sort of use our strength to get into those positions. So we're building strength in these lengthened positions. So they both work really well together. If you can do flexibility and mobility during the week, it can really benefit your body, guys. In terms of mobility, I've got a HIIT mobility series on YouTube. Week 1 to week 4 is all up on YouTube. Please have a look and do the workouts in your own time. And there will also be a shoulder mobility workout on YouTube, and full body is going to be dropping in a few days' time, guys. So please, if you enjoyed this video, just like it, subscribe to my channel, and just keep up to date with any more workouts coming online in the next few weeks, guys. Thank you as always. Enjoy the rest of your week, and well done for joining. Great work, guys.